The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle.
Oh yeah, we back and better than ever. You said it stopped? How did it stop? Broadcast has. This says the broadcast has started. To stop broadcasting, press the share button.
How many of y'all came to win? Well, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
The disrespect.
Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
Hey, is it working now, y'all?
Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22
Oh, you able to see it now?
line.
Oh, okay.
Black 30.
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram.
Wow. Wow.
There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 30, 10. A huge play there right off the bat. 75 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time.
That's crazy. He just got that.
Second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
One man in the backfield. That's Ingram on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. A big play to start the drive got him in this position.
Yeah,
but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
TJ's having technical difficulties, but we'll continue.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Roethlisberger keeps it. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. Then on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now Wilson back into his end zone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. At after the sack on first down. Wilson, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be back.
And his first carry, he loses the football. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. On first down, it's Gurley. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20.
Bro, how you got 5?
Number.
You 1, 2, 3. Bro, you got 6. X factors on defense.
24, 20,
what do you have?
30, they could be in some trouble.
They all got X factors.
Turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Let's say one person is watching.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Following the penalty.
Oh, my God.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now it's Gurley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You ain't doing nothing. 56
On 3rd down, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ready? Black 5. Jack 16.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's a four-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Here's Roethlisberger. They go screen. This is Ingram. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
No, I got 3 plays that work. But if I have to.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Tyreek Hill.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Oh, that's why I fumbled. That was Bobby Wag that hit me. Oh, well.
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire.
That's Devontae Freeman and Todd Gurley. They do that, though.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Al Woods able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And taken right on the 30.
Oh, did I not spin off that?
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling.
Oh, my God.
But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly?
Oh, my God, he got blessed.
How have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Right.
Bobby Wagner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll indeed go for him with Wilson.
Oh, my God.
It is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
180. Check 16.
Check like 39. Check like 39. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Black and turn.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Now he's forced out left. He goes underneath to Ingram. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Flats ain't gonna work.
Black 30. Whoa. Black, what's that?
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you so lucky I got stuck on my
Green.
own teammate.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 44. 51. Come on, bro. 51. Come on. Come on, D. Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They send Green to the left on his own. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on second and goal.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike.
Bravo.
Bandit. Hey, check Mike 39.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Alert.
Check Mike 39. Check.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right. You done woke up the beast. Oh, what was that? No, mine's is fine. Yeah, theirs had to cut off. Theirs cut off because they left the party.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
No, I win. I wonder if it's some way we could do it to where I'm up 14. Yeah, we'll do it like that.
This be the green light, go. Ties burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your
They
ear.
both left the party.
You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving the show.
He shouldn't even got that touchdown.
What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align.
Oh, I'm gonna copy the group chat. Let's see what up.
10 years Leo and Joyce rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
He said, "What happened?" Man, ours. We still on. We still on.
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
How they gonna say it's as if it was me and both of them was as out of the party?
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead.
Uh-oh.
His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some.
Yep.
You tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Dang, isn't that on Apple Music? I typed in Dark Lanes. Ain't that what it's called? Hey Lawrence, just send me the invite and then we'll kill the clock and then we'll just make it 14-7 at the half. I'm gonna have to broadcast again. Are y'all still able to see that?
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I found it on
Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Yeah, it just dropped. Nah, Playboy's already came out. That was like a week ago. Probably 2 weeks, actually.
Dog, it's in the game.
up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't?
I don't like when he be doing that super light voice. It be sounding like it's chopped. Yeah, that's stupid. You like it, you said?
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action.
Yeah, the fans ain't like that.
Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the
all white, I think.
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble.
Yeah, I saw that he posted the tracks for it, so I seen that.
For my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. Up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
And you know how to milk clock? It's L1. Hit L1 to kill clock. Yeah.
Like 80.
Yeah, do run plays and kill some clock.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
We'll
get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Let you score,
Baltimore was the most
twice.
run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards
go to
shy
quarter
of where he would
prevent
have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Go to quarter prevent defense. Oh, damn. Why you over here? Yeah, man, I'm trying to kill the clock.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
You still ain't picked quarter defense. Go to quarter defense. Oh, my God.
Now Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard
Yes, bro.
line.
I'm trying to get to halftime.
2 yards on the first down carry.
Go on quarter defense so I can get a first down.
On the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going.
there. 54 Mike. Hey, watch the slap. Watch your 14. Watch the slap.
Right.
Here's Gurley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
User Bobby Wagner.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble. It's
Jordan Wilkins here, second-year man from Ole Miss. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. This is Wilkins. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial.
No, look.
No,
look. It's killing. Yeah,
right?
you see, that's, I'm telling you how to
cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. On second down, it's Wilkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because
no. Hold Bobby
Wagner on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They run with Wilkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On the carry, it's Wilkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Jordan Wilkins, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result.
Lawrence.
6 points.
Touchdown. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Kill a little bit of the clock. Don't run the ball and just kill some clock.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Call it a gain of 5 that time.
Hit L1,
left with a third
hit
and
L1,
about 4.
and it shows you whether if you like doing the
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. Yeah. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
No, so I'm gonna do a streak to Tyreek Hill and just let me score. You're gonna kill some more clock though.
On third down, Mark Ingram. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Hey, get the run and get the first down. So that way my players ain't the only ones that's tired.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
And kill some more clock.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Ingram. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. He finds his way to the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D line and linebacker. 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, I'm going to do a run.
The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Move 15. 25. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field.
On 2nd down now, it's Wilkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive.
Hey, pick up play, Lamar,
really
so we can get this done.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Hey, now I'm
brought down right on the
going to do a streak with Tyreek Hill. Go to your cornerback and take him off of Tyreek Hill.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Go to your corner over there. Yeah, yeah.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
God, you did a blitz,
He's
bro.
gonna be taken
Oh my
down.
God.
They sack him back right around the 44.
Bruh,
Matt
it's a
Judon
blitz.
in there to get him, and on the season
Don't
now,
blitz.
that is
You
9
understand
sacks
blitz,
for
bro.
him.
All right, go to, bro. Trick a. Well, do that, but adjust your safety so he's not blitzing in on you. All right. I'm gonna do it. All right, I got you. No, I got you. All right, I'm taking my football. What, is your safety going? All right, I got it.
Third and long, it's Wilson. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL,
So you left off
and
that.
it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
You and I both know most coaches are really fearful about their quarterbacks running with the ball. They don't want them to take that big hit. I don't think they worry about that with Russell Wilson. He's so smart in what he does, and we just saw it there on that scramble.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first before he came back to the NFL, where he's now an all-pro.
Yeah, undrafted out of Penn State, but look at him now.
And just think about all the pass rushing moves he has, his ability to play against the run. Remember, he was a combo outside linebacker, defensive end. Now he's just simply one of the best in the NFL.
Mike 380. Mike 5-4. Here we go, D. All day. Further. All day. Hey, watch that.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Going for it all. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's Hill, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-7.
I think they ran into each other.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Watch the out. Quarter.
Now it's Roethlisberger.
You need it. Oh, wow.
It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Flush to his right. And that's complete to Sanders. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Your true clock ain't known, is it? Make sure
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
And then it'll be messing me up.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
4th down, here's Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Ingram. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now it's Wilson. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
66. Easy.
Here's Roethlisberger. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Calais Campbell racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, Charlie.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, I was right there.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 30 on 2nd down, Wilson. Now he's forced out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Gurley on 1st down with no blocking help there as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Quit talking about it and bring it. 58, come on.
Here's Wilson. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Good job right there. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Quarterback, don't get nervous, man.
Now Wilson throwing on 4th down.
Oh, my God.
No, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It's a give to the right, Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler Gostkowski. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining.
Troy. Brian Dawkins is, I like Brian Dawkins more than Troy, but Troy for sure.
So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler Gostkowski. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good.
Hey, how did you kick that?
And that writes a crazy finish to this one. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Baltimore, it'll be a 13th win on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, this was basically just an exhibition game.
You got lucky. It ain't gonna happen again.